In the oil and gas industry, the environment is becoming more turbulent and the production systems more complex. Clients demand ever faster reactions to their needs. Margins are becoming smaller and the pool of available specialists is shrinking. And there is an increase in multi-site developments. Easy oil is history.
Of course, the outside world is changing and competition's tougher and access is more difficult. But it's also that you've got to look carefully at what the new technologies enable in terms of how you can actually work together internally more effectively.
To enable us to work more effectively, many new technical solutions have been invented and implemented. We can now access correct data very fast. We can evaluate different options and map the workflow in no time. Smart wells, data acquisition control architecture, production data management systems, IPSM. We have a lot of tools for sharing data, but we are only able to use these tools to optimum effect if we also optimize the human factor. Decision-making too has to become a shared process.
Basically, what you talk about is optimizing your ultimate recovery and your production. It's called an optimum well and reservoir management.
The bottom line is all about, in the end, getting more production from existing wells, more uptime from existing facilities, and maximizing recovery from existing and new reservoirs. And put together, something like this can easily add 5 or 10% to annual production and extend the life of existing fields.
To optimize well and reservoir management, Shell Smart Fields introduces the collaborative work environment. The CWE integrates within a specialized facility people, processes and tools and applications.
It's almost two-way. The data comes in and the control decision comes out. This whole loop has to be complete. And doing things together, integrating the things, and not only having the technology, but also the right skills and the people, that is essential.
And then the daily production and quality. We've got all these info channels.
The basis for a collaborative work environment, or CWE, is laid by a combination of Shell global methodology experts and external specialists in work process analysis, technology integration and people coaching. Together with management and employees of the local asset, they create a CWE in which different disciplines in different locations work together as one team.
Nowadays it's a lot of single discipline focus. They focus only on their own area and everybody knows a little bit. And we hope when they start working together and better communication that we can improve the performance.
So when you've got multiple parties that are intimately responsible for the management of that asset, and they're working remotely from each other, and they have information that's important to decision making, a collaborative work environment creates that linkage between all of those parties that help them work better together.
I think for me the most important things I expect from a collaborative working environment is really around people and the creation of a team.
The first CWE was introduced in Brunei. As one of the oldest Shell locations, it has all the right conditions to be the front runner for this project. Shell has been here for over 75 years and has 15 existing oil and gas fields and several newly discovered fields. The Brunei Shell Petroleum Company has more than 3,000 employees and is a complex operation, and field management could be much improved if some pressing problems were solved, especially those concerning the champion field.
The reason that we start in the champion field is actually twofold. First of all, it is a very complex field, both subsurface and surface, 500 reservoirs, 500 producing strings. The field is very old, the wells are very old, the facilities are very old. It is a very labor-intensive field as it is today. And then we have a large development project coming up, consisting of 200 more wells, 15 more platforms, with the purpose of introducing water injection in the field. And that means a very large project in a complex environment. By then we must have an environment where people work efficiently and where things run smoothly.
All those things have to be in place before we can commit to a $2 billion Brunei water flood project.
If we want to profit from new opportunities, the way decisions are made has to change.
One of the big issues that we have in Brunei Shell, particularly in the engineering function, is getting ideas from the field and turning them into real dollars and real opportunities in a quick and efficient manner.
There is nothing you can do to turn people off than ignore their ideas. A collaborative work environment is all about people's ideas having value right now.
Data quantity might be sufficient, but quality could be improved.
Right now we have some problems with data quality, and by creating a CWE that doesn't inherently improve the data quality. So I think the strategy is to try and to build this environment, and then that should make it more obvious where our problems are and we can fix them.
But our aim here is not in providing lots of information. Our job here is to provide the right amount of information, quality information that are needed for the people to make quality decisions.
You have thousands of data coming in every hour that you can use in your decision support, but to be able to do that you need to convert the data from just being data to information. And that is, a gap in the industry.
All in all, efficiency is less than optimal, and our people are frustrated by time-consuming and complicated lines of communication.
Different departments, different disciplines were sitting in different parts of the building. They communicating via telephone or email, and they were not fast enough. They didn't have, let's say, a triangle with communication. So it was one-to-one communication, and then people misunderstood each other, and it took some time before everybody understood what the problem was.
If, for example, now, this minute, something is down, the production is down, I do not know, you see? Until I go into the system, then I know. If I don't go into the system, I don't see.
They want instant service, normally unplanned or ad hoc, which is difficult for us because we have other things tied down for that day already. So they keep on coming with new requests, this and that. So it's not that easy.
By improving communication, you improve understanding. And if you improve understanding, you improve the analysis.
Part of the collaborative work environment is the POCC, the Production Optimization Collaboration Center. In this center, one virtual workplace will be created by high-quality connections between 3 locations: onshore well services at Kenawai, the BSP head office, and the Champion 7 field offshore.
So basically what we're trying to enable is to allow people to work together with all the capability we have within our own meeting room or within our own office, cross geographical barriers.
Going to have a lot of fun trying to break this thing. They did warn me, make sure you break it.
Construction of the POCC in Brunei started with a groundbreaking ceremony at headquarters. Experts from Sense IntelliField, together with local contractors, built the POCC's technical facilities simultaneously at the 3 different locations.
Here is the center of the POCC in the head office. We have the main collaboration room or visualization room in which I'm standing now, and we have the programmers room over there where the programmers will be in continuous communication and collaboration with the other facilities of Champion 7, TSW4.
In the POCC, technological applications and instruments make sure there is quality real-time data. The data can be easily shared by displaying individual computer screens and applications on the video walls. Drawings can be made, shared and saved on smartboards, and cameras show graphs and equipment. With the face-to-face communication from remote locations, this technology enables faster and better decisions and planning. Specially designed touch panels control all the technology in the POCC. This is the interface between people and technology, and it makes use of the systems easy. The 3 locations are connected over the IP network by high bandwidth radio link and fiber optic network. Within about 3 months, all 3 facilities were up and running. In the future, the CWE team in the POCC will also be able to link to expert centres anywhere in the world to get real-time assistance and advice. Offshore will be outfitted with remote cameras so that experts onshore can see what the problem is without delay.